And welcome to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we have Crookston Pirate Girls Basketball on the air as they're going to be hosting the Sacred Heart Eagles. The Pirates 2-7 on the season. They're coming off a tough loss to number 8th ranked Perham, 72-36 on Tuesday. And now they get ready to take on another top-notch team. The Sacred Heart Eagles, they are 8-1 on the season. Sacred Heart, they only have one senior. They have one junior. They have two sophomores. The rest of the team, freshmen. And so they have had quite the start to the season. They were 16-11 last year, and they just continue to win. They are 8-1, including beating Fergus Falls Hillcrest Academy and Roseau in their own Christmas tournament on the 28th and 29th. So the Eagles are rolling. They have a big week next week coming up as well with some big section games. And they are looking to get win number 9 here tonight. The Crookston Pirates looking to get that third win of the season. More importantly, looking to take care of the basketball. That has been the key factor for the Pirates in their first 9 games. We had a chance to talk with both head coaches. We'll have those interviews coming up. We'll take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. No scores to pass along, but we will tell you what's happening tonight across Northwest Minnesota. And we'll also have the starting lineups. That's all going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
And we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles, Coach Matheson. And Coach, coming in, you took care of business on Tuesday. You got a nice win there, and 8-1 start to the season. You have to be pretty happy with how you're playing, especially on Tuesday earlier this week.
Yeah, we're definitely excited of where we're at right now. We, had some big goals to start the season, and we're working and chipping away at those. And every win counts, and everyone helps to get us there. And yeah, Tuesday night was a great game for us, and went into Red Lake Falls and found a way to pull it off over there. And prepped yesterday for tonight, and looking forward to a good matchup against Crookston tonight.
What's been the secret to your success so far this season? Anything in particular?
Well, I think every game shows a little bit different. We're super young, and so some days some things work and others they don't. And so, we're kind of adjusting on the fly and throwing a lot at the girls to see what they can handle and manage out there, and see if they can execute stuff when we do switch things up. And, we do pride ourselves on being in really good shape and running up and down, getting that ball in transition and going, and the same thing, stop and transition in our defense. So if we can put those together, we're a pretty quality team right now.
The one thing that's impressed me about the girls, they get after it, and I would use the word they're scrappy, and they're not afraid to put their nose right in the middle of things.
Yeah, they are. They are tough. We got some pretty small girls out there too, but they got a heart of a warrior, and they go in and get it. And we do a lot of drills in practice where we say you go fight for the ball, and we do a lot of rebounding drills and toughness drills. And I think that does come into games, and it's nice to see that we can transition from practice to games.
And with only one senior and one junior on the squad, you're still obviously a very young squad, but the upperclassmen are pretty good leaders.
Well, it's huge. I mean, this team does, circle around Isabel and my senior and Anna, my junior. And if it wasn't for their two leadership and the process and the time and the commitment that they've continued to put in, I don't think we'd be where we're at right now. And it does show just the respect to the younger girls that they have for our older classmen and our two captains. And it's great to see. And we're going to miss Hannah for a little bit. She did hurt herself and broke her fingers or her hand on Tuesday night. And so we look for a leadership off the bench and an extension of our coaching staff here moving forward.
You take on Crookston tonight. What do you know about them? Anything?
Well, they throw some different matchups. I have seen them play quite a bit of man, but they do throw a 2-3 and a 1-3-1 zone. And if we can execute and move the ball and take care of the ball, limit our turnovers tonight, I think we'll be in a good position.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for an Eagle victory tonight?
Rebounding and limiting turnovers. That's been a struggle the past couple of weeks, and so I do think we talked about toughness, but we got to be just a little bit tougher every game continuing here throughout the rest of the season.
Coach, thanks for talking with us, and best of luck tonight.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
That is the head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles, Coach Michael Matheson. He's in his 3rd year as head coach, and the Eagles, his first year, they won 2 games. Last year, they won 16, and they're already halfway there. They're 8-1 this season with 4 freshmen in their starting lineup. We will take a break. We'll be back, and we'll hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. We'll get his pregame comments. That's going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of giving and reflection, please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. And Coach, you're coming off a tough loss. You ran into a very good team, Perham, who is ranked in the top 10, and they just jumped on you early, and you just couldn't recover.
Yeah, no, they played strong in all facets of the game. They certainly shot the ball well. They played good defense, and then both transition offense and conversion defense, they were really solid, and we were not as good in all of those areas, and they were able to take advantage of that.
Turnovers is when you lose to some of these better teams that have been able to win by a decent margin. Turnovers really is the glaring difference.
It really is. You know, you go back and look at that game, and really the only chance that we have in that game is to be under 10 turnovers. I mean, that's a tough task to do against a good team, but that's a reality of it. And, you know, even if we were state ranked just like them, I would be saying probably the same thing, because that's how you beat good teams. You just got to take care of the ball. So that's definitely got to be a continued point of emphasis for us here, is just making sure that we run good offense and take care of the ball and value it and not turn the ball over.
Chloe Bull in the second half, she found her offensive game, and that was good to see.
It was, yeah. You know, we've kind of struggled, all of us, for probably the past 3 games. So to be able to put the ball through the net there a little bit for her, I think that was big for confidence and just good for our offense in general to get some momentum in what was a tough game, but to gain some momentum there at the end to carry forward now here.
You get ready to take on Sacred Heart, another team. They're 8-1. They're having a great year. And what do you know about them?
You know, they got a lot of good athletes. You know, that's one thing that kind of stands out on tape, is that they're kind of long, and they can play basketball, each of those kids. They can shoot the ball pretty well, and you know, you don't win 8 games in your first 9 by not playing defense, so they've been able to play some defense down, especially in the last couple games, it looks like. So, yeah, they got a nice team, and they're well-deserving of that record, so we got our work cut out for us tonight.
How's the health of your team?
You know, overall pretty healthy. We've gotten some minor sickness things, kind of, that everybody seems to probably have this time of the year, but nothing too significant, so fairly fortunate to pretty much put out a full roster here tonight.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Pirate victory tonight?
You know, I think you alluded to the turnovers. That obviously is a huge part of it. We got to take care of the ball and play good enough defense where we force some on our own, and we got to play probably just a little bit more physical too. You know, especially on the defensive end. You know, it's our job to take away what they're trying to do, and we got to start bumping some cutters, putting bodies on kids on rebounds, and been pretty passive in those areas. And until we get a little bit more physical, it's not going to improve. So we got to be more physical tonight.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck.
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. His Pirates are 2-7 on the season. They get ready to take on the Sacred Heart Eagles, who are 8-1. We'll take a look at the starting lineups. That's going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Time to take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. For all your automotive needs, stop by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have what you need, and make sure your battery will start the first time, every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have your battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, and snowmobiles and ATVs. Now here's the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. As we take a look at the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Sacred Heart Eagles, they are 8-1 on the season, coached by Michael Matheson in his third year. They will go like this. Again, a very young squad, 4 freshmen and 1 senior in the starting lineup for the Eagles. They'll go with Finley Horkin, a 5'4 freshman, Leah Sunby, a 5'2 freshman, Lydia Risky, a 5'10 freshman, Lexi Lawrence, a 6-foot freshman, and Isabel Vanish, a 5'7 senior. It'll be Horkin, Sunby, Risky, Lawrence, and Vanish, the starting 5 for the Sacred Heart Eagles. For the Crookston Pirates, they're 2-7 on the season, and they're going to go like this. It'll be Emma Gunderson, a 5'8 senior, Isabel Smith, a 5'6 senior, Caitlin Christensen, a 5'4 senior, Chloe Bowl, a 5'6 sophomore, and Joey Nesseth, a 5'8 junior. It'll be Gunderson, Smith, Christensen, Bowl, and Nesseth, the starting 5 for the Crookston Pirates. The Pirates will be in their navy blue uniforms. They have the white numbers and a yellow trim. And they have Crookston across the front of the jersey. Sacred Heart, they're going to be in their white uniforms. They have the purple numbers and a yellow trim, and they'll have Sacred Heart across the front of their jerseys. So there's the fashion note in the starting lineups that we have here on KROX, the video stream, or as we like to call it, KROX TV. So we're just moments away from the announcement of the starting lineups, the national anthem, and we'll take a break. We'll be back, take a look at the schedule, what's going on around Northwest Minnesota tonight in high school basketball and hockey. We'll do that coming up right after this timeout on the KROX live stream. Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of giving and reflection, please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Well, let's take a look at the sports schedule for tonight throughout Northwest Minnesota. We'll take a look at the schedule in high school girls basketball. Again, all the scores are and schedule is available on our website, KROXAM.com. Go to the drop-down menu on the sports, go to weekly schedule 7 days, and then click on Thursday, and we have all the scores, and we'll update the scores as the evening rolls along. Girls basketballs, we have the opening tip. Climax Fishers at Black Duck, Clearbrook Gonvick at Red Lake Falls, Warren Alvarado Oslo at Fertile Beltrami, Stephen Argyle at the Northern Freeze, Bugonege Shig at East Grand Forks, Badger Greenbush Miller River at Thief River Falls, to name a few. We'll run through the boys at the next stoppage of play as Sacred Heart starts the game with the ball, winning the opening tap. They work it around the perimeter. The pass goes off to the near sideline. Looking to get it inside, that's Vonish. Dumps it in. Now a nice pass to the cutter. Putting it up was risky, too strong off the back iron. Rebound goes out of, or the rebound was grabbed by the Pirates and then knocked away out of bounds, and it'll be a Crookston ball still. With the dribble is Bull. Leaves a pass off right wing. Over to Gunderson. Back up to Christensen. Now to Gunderson. Gunderson bounces a pass up to Bull. Bull lobs a pass into the corner to Smith, but she made the grab as her foot landed out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on Crookston. That's what Coach Darren Zimmerman was talking about. Cannot turn it over. Boys basketball around the area tonight. Northern Freeze at Red Lake County. A battle of two of the top teams in the state, not only in Section 8A. Fertile Beltrami at Norman County Eastfield and Hitterdal. BGMR at Warren Alvarado Oslo. Foston at Winnimac. Menominee at Park Christian. Kitson County Central at Goodrich Grigla, just to name a few. On the right wing, Vonish drives into the towards the baseline. Now leaves a pass inside. Muscling up a shot is Lawrence. That's off the mark. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be a team rebound for the Pirates. Chloe Bull going to bring it up. Right hand hip high dribble along the far sideline, greeted by a 2-3 defensive zone, it looks like, or maybe a 1-3-1. Now a shot put up by the Pirates. That's off the mark. Rebound ripped down by Lawrence. Lawrence gets it out Over to Risky, who brings it up. Gets it over to Vanish. Vanish will spot up for the three. That's too strong. Rebound, Nesseth. She gets it off to Smith. Smith over to the right wing to Christensen. Now to the far corner to Gunderson. Her shot is blocked, and Sacred Heart saves it before it goes out of bounds. And Gunderson's going to be called for the reach-in foul. That'll be her first personal foul, first team foul. And we officially have a stat in the book. One foul for the Pirates. We're a minute 51 into the ball game. No score yet. Vanish going to bring the ball up. Right hand hip high dribble guarded by Christensen. Caitlin, very good defender. In-your-face defender. Pass off to Sunby. Sunby drives into the free throw line, leaves it to Vanish. Back over to the far side to Risky. Risky takes one dribble, gets it back to Vanish. Vanish, the lone senior on the team. Crossover dribble, stops, lobs a pass inside to Lawrence. Lawrence kicks it back to Sunby. Sunby drives in, puts up the shot, and a foul is going to be called. That will be on Isabel Smith, I believe. That'll be the second team foul on the Pirates. It is on Smith. First personal, second team foul. At the line will be Sunby looking for the first points of the game. First free throw for Sunby is good. One to nothing. Sacred Heart on the board. Looking for one more. Sunby's second shot is good. 2-2 from the line is Sunby. It's a 2-0 lead. 15 and a half minutes remaining in this first half. Just underway here at the Crookston High School Gymnasium. Pretty good crowd of Eagle fans, and the pass goes over to the near sideline to Smith, and Isabel buries the three. First points of the game for the Pirates. 15-13 remaining. They take a 3-2 lead after the Smith long ball. Now with the ball is Horkin. Horkin bounces a pass. Nice up and under move. A beauty by Lawrence, and she puts it in for an easy two. That is a move that is not used enough by post players, and Lawrence beautifully executed by the freshman. She gets it in. Now the Pirates will fire up a three. That's off the mark. Bowl, Chloe with the rebound. Turns around and puts it right back in. The Pirates regain the lead. So after not having any scoring for a while, all of a sudden the gates have opened. 14:38 remaining. 5-4, Crookston with the lead. Now Lawrence, nice spin move inside. Gets the bucket and the foul. Boy, Lawrence has some sweet moves inside. Went with the quick spin, had the defender on her back. Could feel that there's a little bit of an opening to her right. She spins to her right, goes through, splits the double team, gets the bucket, her fourth point of the game, and will be at the line trying for the three-point play. The foul will be on Nesseth, her first personal, third team foul. We'll have our first substitution for Sacred Heart. Vanish will check out of the game. Checking in for the first time will be Izzy Swickla, 5'4" sophomore. Now Lawrence, the free throw, she hits it, three-point play. Lawrence will check out. Checking in will be Sophia Modine. 5 points for Lawrence, 2 for Sunby. It's a 7-5 lead for Sacred Heart as the teams battle back and forth now after a slow offensive start. Bull slices through the lane, puts up a shot. That's off the mark. Rebound, Sacred Heart speeding into the front court. Horkin drives coast to coast, puts it up short off the front of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Nesseth, and a jump ball is called. The possession arrow in favor of Crookston, and it will be Pirate ball. Bringing the ball up will be Bull. Crosses the half-court line, dumps a pass off right wing. Over to Gunderson, back to Bull, now to Smith. Smith, bounce pass inside to Naomi Johnson, who just checked in. Her shot is off the mark. Rebound grab by Bull. She puts it up off the side of the backboard. Rebound, Sacred Heart. Horkin speeds into the front court. Hits the brakes, leaves a pass up to Sunby at the top of the key. Back to Horkin on the right wing. Horkin, a fantastic volleyball player as well, and a timeout's going to be called by Sacred Heart's coach, Michael Matheson. We'll take a break as well. 7-5. Sacred Heart has the lead. They have the ball with 13:40 remaining in this first half of play. We'll be back right after this.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Crookston Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
And the Eagles will have the ball after the timeout. Inbounding right in front of the Pirate bench is Swickla. She gets it into Sunby. Sunby top of the key, dumps it off to Horkin. Horkin up top, looking, bounce pass goes off to Risky, who checks back in. Risky back over to the right wing to Modine. Sacred Heart, they play a lot of players. Three-pointer fired up, in and out, no good from Swickla. Rebound grabbed by Naomi Johnson. Pirates, Bowl brings it up into the front court, leaves it off to Smith. She'll attack the free throw line, leaves it up to Gunderson. Her three-pointer way off the mark, rebound. Grabbed by Swickla. She leaves it out to Sunby. Up to the top of the key, now off to Horkin. She'll spot up for the three. That's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, a foul is going to be called. I believe that'll be on Naomi Johnson. It is. That'll be her first personal foul. That'll be the fourth Crookston team foul. Christensen will check back into the game, and checking in for the first time will be Grace Bowl, the 8th grader. They'll replace Gunderson and Bowl. Chloe Bowl. And we'll have an illegal screen set by Sacred Heart. That's going to be on Swickla. That'll be her first personal, first team foul. Just over 5 minutes into the ball game. Sacred Heart leading 7-5. Nobody scored for almost the first 2.5 minutes, and then the gates have opened a little. Then they've slowed down again as a pass goes to Johnson. She slices through the lane, puts up a shot. That's a little too strong, but a foul is called, and Naomi will be at the line where she's going to be shooting two. The foul will be the first foul on Modine. Checking back into the game will be Lawrence and Vanish. They're going to replace Risky and Horkin. Now the second free throw for Johnson is good. She goes 1 of 2 from the line. 7-6 is the score with 12:40 remaining. Pirates steal it away, but Grace Bowl wasn't paying attention, and stealing it away and laying it up for two is Sunby. So Sunby gets the steal and the layup. Now a 9-6 lead for Sacred Heart. Johnson leaves a pass inside to Nessa. She tried to put it up over a perfect defense by Lawrence. Just kept her hands straight up in the air and was able to get the block. Now at the top of the key, Vanish leaves it off to Sunby. Sunby looks inside. Nothing there, so she kicks it off to Vanish. Now Vanish will dribble over to the right wing, gets a pick, cuts his double team, has the ball knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston's Christensen. It will still be Sacred Heart ball. Checking back into the game will be Risky. She's going to replace Modine. Nesseth will check out, as will Smith for Crookston. Gunderson and Chloe Bowl check back in. Inbound pass for Sacred Heart. Vanish gets it to Lawrence. Back to Vanish. Vanish attacks the paint. Leaves it out to Sunby. Her three-pointer short off the front of the rim. Rebound. Johnson crashes the boards and grabs it. Her second of the game. Now Christensen will bring it up into the front court. Leaves a pass to Grace Bowl. Over into the far corner to Gunderson. Now to Johnson. Up top of the key. Into the free throw line, Chloe Bowl. Leaves it around the perimeter. Grace Bowl, her pass right into the hands of Lawrence. Lawrence steals it away, off to Vanish. Vanish on the right wing. Crossover dribble, hits the brakes, leaves it up. Over to Risky. Risky, a spin dribble. Stops. Good defense by Gunderson. Lobs a pass back to Vanish at the half-court circle. 9-6, Sacred Heart leading. 11 minutes remaining. Now a reach-in foul is going to be called on Caitlin Christensen. That'll be her first personal foul. That'll be the 5th team foul on Crookston with 11 minutes remaining in this first half. Inbounding will be Vanish. She gets it into Risky. Risky dribbles off to the left wing, hands it off to Sunby. Bounce pass over to Vanish, but the pass was behind Vanish. She was coming out to the near sideline, and the pass went behind her. It'll be a turnover on Sacred Heart. Crookston ball. 9-6 the score. Sacred Heart with the lead. Crookston has a chance to get it within one or possibly tie it up with a 3 or 3-point play. Into the lane. Bull, her pass goes again right into the hands of Lawrence. Lawrence has done a nice job. She's had 1 block and 2 steals in the last 3 or 4 possessions. Now Vanish buries a 3 from the far sideline. Vanish will get her first points on the 3-pointer. It's now 12-6, doubling up Crookston is Sacred Heart. On the right wing, pass goes up top of the key to Grace Bull. Off to the left wing, Christensen. Now to Chloe. Over to Gunderson. Pass up to Grace. Now over to the right wing, it'll go to Chloe. Back to the far corner to Christensen. She'll quick fire a long 2-pointer, and that's good. So Caitlin gets the basket. 12-8, Crookston trailing by 4. Sacred Heart coming back. Risky pulls up for a jumper. That's off the mark. Hit the front of the rim. Goes off the back. Chloe Bull brings the ball up into the front court. Leaves it off to Grace. Now to the right wing, Gunderson. Gunderson back off left wing over to Chloe. Now to Grace. Guarded by Vanish. Gets a pick. Leaves it up top of the key over to Christensen. 9.5 minutes remaining, just under that. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Pass goes to Grace Bull. Her 3-pointer, too strong. Rebound. Grabbed by Sacred Hearts. That's Swickla. Leaves it to Vanish. Vanish with the runner. Hits the front of the rim. Bounces in good, and she'll have a chance for her 6th point of the game. We'll have more substitutions. Horkin checking in, replacing Sunby for Sacred Heart. Johnson and Grace Bull will check out. Checking back in. Well, the Pirates will have their starting 5 all in again as the free throw is made. A 3-point play, so a 3-pointer and 3-point play for Vanish. Sacred Heart leading 15-8. And the Pirates fire up a shot. That's off the mark. Rebound, Sacred Heart. Risky. Dumps it into the front court, up to Vanish. Now to Lawrence. Lawrence spins into the lane. Nice move, puts it up off the back of the rim. It falls in. Lawrence now with 7 points. 17-8, Sacred Heart pulling away here as the half moves along. Bounce pass into Nesseth. She takes a dribble, leaves it off to Smith. Now up top of the key, Gunderson. Back over to the right wing. It'll go to Christensen, to Chloe Bull. Chloe cuts into the lane, puts up the shot. That's no good, but a foul is called, and Chloe's going to be at the line shooting 2 shots. The foul will be on Risky. That'll be her first personal foul and the 3rd team foul. First free throw for Bull, in and out, no good. Checking back into the game for Sacred Heart will be Modine. Going to replace Risky. And Sacred Heart, they start 4 freshmen, 1 senior. Then off the bench, they have sophomore. The first 2 off the bench anyway, so a very young squad. Bowen Jr. they have on the team is out with injury. 17-9 is the score as Bull hits the 2nd free throw. And then coming right back is Sacred Heart with the buckets. That'll be Lawrence again, her 9th point of the game. And then the Pirates are fouled, Chloe Bull, as she tried to drive. (19-9), Sacred Heart with the lead. Swickla checks out of the game. Back in is Modine. Crookston with the ball. Christensen leaves a pass up top of the key to Smith. Now over to Chloe Bull. Back up to Christensen, to Isabel Smith. She quickly gets it over to Gunderson. Back to Chloe Bull. She tries to drive into the free throw line, stops, turns around, puts up the shot. Good. Tough shot by Chloe Bowl. She'll get her 5th point of the game. Pirates get into double figures, 19-11. They trail with 7.5 minutes remaining. Now pass, tipped away by Gunderson, but picked up by Vanish for Sacred Heart. She'll attack the lane, has the ball stolen away by Bowl. Chloe drives into the paint, puts up the shot, way too strong, grabs her own rebound, puts it back up, no good, and Sacred Heart with the rebound. Long outlet pass up to Sunby. Sunby stops, leaves it back to Horkin, and a travel call. Risky will check back in, replacing Modine as the substitution musical chairs continues. Now we have, that's what you have to do though when you're playing hard. You got to keep the players fresh, and that's what Coach Matheson is doing. They've done it all season long. They usually play 8-9 players in the first half. They've done that here. Brooklyn Waldall, a freshman, will check in for Crookston. Now on the far sideline with the ball is Smith. Smith dumps a pass, goes to Waldall. Waldall leaves it off. Near sideline. Now the pass stolen away by Horkin. Horkin drives in. Her layup is good. Horkin with the steal and the layup. That'll be her first points of the game. 21-11. Back to a 10-point lead for Sacred Heart. Bull, Chloe will come right back. She's been about the only offense here for the Pirates. 21-13, Crookston trailing. Bull has 7 points, 7 of the 13, so over half her team's points. Now on the right wing with the ball. Risky dribbles through the paint, leaves a pass off to Sunby. Sunby might be short in stature, but she is just like her brothers, a heck of a basketball player. Now Lawrence is fouled, and she's going to be at the line where she's going to shoot the bonus. The foul is going to be called on Joey Nesseth. That'll be her second personal. That's the 7th team foul, and Lawrence at the line where she's going to be shooting 2. Lawrence eyes down the first free throw. It's in and out, no good. Rebound, Bull had it. Dribbled off her foot out of bounds, but they maybe say it was poked out of bounds. Bringing the ball up will be Chloe Bull for Crookston. Leaves it off to Gunderson. Now up top to Waldall. Left wing, it goes to Chloe Bull. And we have 2 Bulls, Chloe and Grace. Chloe spinning. Leaves it out left wing. Now over to the right wing. It goes to Waldall. Waldall back. Over to Smith. Smith a couple dribbles. Gets it back to Chloe. 5:31 remaining. 8 seconds left on the shot clock for Crookston. Bull battling with Horkin. Turns around. Puts up a shot. That's off the mark. Lawrence with the rebound. Hands it off to Sunby. Long pass up to Risky. Risky stops. Nobody picks her up, so she fires up a shot. Goes halfway in, then pops out. Rebound, Crookston. Chloe Bull speeds into the front court. Leaves it off to Gunderson. Now inside to Smith, or Johnson, Naomi Johnson. She gets her first points of the game on a nice dish by Gunderson. That's exactly what you want to do, cut to the basket. Anytime you cut to the basket, more often than not, good things are going to happen. Now Sacred Heart Lawrence, she puts up the shot, is able to muscle it up. It might have been partially blocked as well, but she gets the basket. Lawrence having a great first half, 23-15. Sacred Heart with the lead. Now a foul going to be called on Crookston. And the foul is going to be on Johnson. That'll be her second personal foul. That is the 8th team foul. And at the line is Lawrence. First free throw, this one off the back of the rim. No good. Waldall with the rebound. So Lawrence 0 for 2 in the bonus situation. Pass inside goes to Christensen. She kicks it out to Smith. Now over to the right wing. It'll go to Bull. Chloe. Off to Waldall. Now at the top. Pass inside goes to Bull. Off her fingertips. Right out to Smith. Her three-pointer's off the mark. And the rebound tapped right to Horkin. Horkin pushes it up, top of the key, leaves a pass off to Vanish. Now inside to Lawrence. Lawrence double team. She spins the opposite way, bounces it back to Sunby. She'll fire up a three. Too strong. Rebound, though, grabbed by Risky. Risky turns around, looks inside. Was nothing there. Spun again. Now Horkin gets a pass inside to Lawrence. Another nice move inside. Sort of a mini dream shake there that Akima Olajuwon used to do. She looked to the towards the baseline. There was nothing there, so she spun back to the middle of the paint, was able to get through and get the shot up, and she is fouled. 3:50 remaining. First free throw is good for Lawrence. 3:50 remaining. First half of play, 24-15. Now the second free throw, that is good. Lawrence now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Back to a 10-point lead for Sacred Heart, 25-15. Lawrence has 11 points. Now a shot way off the mark by the Pirates. Lawrence with another rebound, quickly gets it out to Vanish. Vanish drives onto the baseline, kicks a pass out. Horkin, jump shot off the baseline, no good. Rebound, tapped around and picked up by Chloe Bowl. That's her 6th of the game. She'll dribble along the right wing, and a timeout's going to be called by Crookston. We'll take one as well on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. It's Sacred Heart 25, Crookston 15. 3:25 left in the first half. We'll be back right after this.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
.325 remaining, first half of play, 25-15. The score, Sacred Heart with the lead. Sacred Heart has got to be one of the youngest, if not the youngest team in Section 8A. And for the state, for that matter, 4 freshmen starting. With the ball, Chloe Bowl for Crookston. She'll drive, stopped at the free throw line, leaves a pass to Waldall, now off to Christensen. She zips it inside to Bowl, turnaround jumper, it rolls around the front of the rim and in. 25-17. Crookston trailing. Sacred Heart with the ball. Horkin leaves it off to Risky. Risky on the right wing, dribbles up to the top, gets a pick from Vanish. Now goes all the way over to the left wing. Dumps it off to Sunby. Sunby stops, leaves it back. Vanish back over to the right wing. Lobs it back. That's Horkin over to Sunby. Her 3 halfway down, spins out, and then a foul is going to be called on Risky as Waldall grabs her second rebound of the game. That'll be the second personal on Risky. That'll be the 5th team foul on Sacred Heart. Checking into the game, replacing Risky with those 2 fouls will be Modine. Modine, another one of the many freshmen on the Sacred Heart squad. Chloe Bowl dumps it off to Waldall. Now to Nesseth in the near corner. Back to Christensen. Fakes a pass inside. Leaves it out right wing. Over to Waldall. Back up top of the key. Now to the left wing. Faking a pass inside is Christensen. Now she'll fire up a shot. And oh boy. That goes off the top of the backboard. So off the mark is a understatement on that one. 25-17 is the score. There's nobody in front, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. 2 minutes remaining. Pass goes up top of the key to Vanish. Vanish will spot up for another 3. That's too strong. Rebound. Horkin tracks it down near sideline. Back off right wing to Vanish. She gets it over to Sunby. Sunby attacks the paint, puts it up. The runner good. Now she went up to grab the ball and just kept going. And it gets her 6th point of the game, Sunby does. Back to a 10-point lead for Sacred Heart. Approaching a minute and a half remaining. First half of play. Pass goes off right wing. Over to Christensen. Up top of the key to Bull. Now inside, Christensen. She's in the paint, kicks the pass out over to Smith. Her three-pointer is good. Isabel Smith with the three-pointer. Minute 10 remaining, the time of that basket, 27-20. Crookston the closest they've been in some time. Sacred Heart looking to get that lead back up to double digits. Horkin tries to drive baseline, stops, leaves it up to Sunby. She'll fire up a three. That's good. Sunby with the three-pointer. She has the last 5 points for Sacred Heart. 30-20. Back to a 10-point lead for Sacred Heart. Chloe Bull drives in the lane. Offensive foul is called. Taking the charge was Sunby. Bull, her first personal foul, beyond the 10th team foul, but it is a player control foul, offensive foul. Now Sunby hands it off to Horkin, over to Vanish. Vanish drives baseline, puts up a shot that is partially blocked and loose, picked up by Christensen. She'll get that, I guess, technically a rebound. Dumps it off over to Smith on the near sideline. 18 seconds remaining. Shot clock is off. Crookston can hold for the last shot if they want to. Up top to Smith, over to Bull. Chloe is fouled by Horkin. That'll be Horkin's first personal. That'll be the 6th team foul. Crookston looking for somebody to inbound. It'll be Chloe Bull. Chloe was a state swimming participant in 2 events this fall. She dribbles off to the right wing, 5 seconds left, leaves it over to Smith, spots up for the three, and Isabel Smith hits another one. She had 2 threes in the last minute 10 of the first half, and it gets Crookston within single digits going into the half. The score at halftime, Sacred Heart 30, Crookston 23. We'll take a look at the first half stats. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and more. That's all going to be coming up here in the halftime show. Again, the score, Sacred Heart 30, Crookston 23.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band.
choir, visual arts,
Speech.
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Well, taking a look at the first half scoring. Sacred Heart leads Crookston 30-23 at halftime. For Crookston, they're led by Isabel Smith. She has 3 threes for 9 points, 7 points from Chloe Bowl, and then 2 points from Caitlin Christensen and 2 points from Naomi Johnson for the 23. Let me just make sure that's right. 9, 18, 20. Well, I'm missing a 3-pointer there somewhere, 3 points. And we'll get that here in just a moment. We have, Bowl, excuse me. She has 9 points as well. So it's Isabel Smith with 9, Chloe Bowl with 9, and then Naomi Johnson. She has 2 and 3. Yep, so there we go. Figured it all out. Johnson with 3 points and then 2 for Caitlin Christensen. That is the 23 points for Crookston. Playing and not scoring were Emma Gunderson, Joey Nesseth, Brooklyn Waldall, and Grace Bowl. For Sacred Heart, they're led in scoring by Lexi Lawrence. She has 13 points. And then 6 points apiece for Isabel Vanish and Leah Sunby. And 2 points for Finley Horkin. And let's see, make sure we have that right. Oh, and I forgot to give Sunby her last 3-pointer there, so she had 9. So 13 points for Lawrence, 9 for Sunby, 6 for Vanish, and 2 for Horkin. That equals 30 points in that first half of play. It was back and forth early on. Sacred Heart scored the first points of the game, 2:27 into it, and then things opened up for a couple minutes where Crookston responded with an Isabel Smith 3-pointer. And then Lexi Lawrence had a basket to give Sacred Heart a 4-3 lead. Chloe Bowl answered with a basket for a 5-4 lead for Crookston. And then with 14:23 remaining, it was a 3-point play for Lexi Lawrence, and Sacred Heart led 7-5. Naomi Smith had a free throw about 2 minutes later, and Crookston trailed 7-6. But then it was a 5-point run actually is probably, we could go more than that. Looking at it over the next 4 minutes or so, it was Sacred Heart going on a 10-3 run. And that would prove to be the run that really made the difference as Sacred Heart leads 30-23 at the half. We'll take a break. We'll be back and take a quick look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard. Not really an update, but a scoreboard to tell you who's playing tonight. We're going to do that coming up right after this.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of giving and reflection, please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
And so taking a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill, usually our scoreboard update, but no scores to pass along, so we'll give you a schedule. Girls basketball, Climax Fishers at Black Duck tonight, Clearbrook Gonvick at Red Lake Falls, Warren Alvarado Oslo at Fertile Beltrami, Stephen Argyle at the Northern Freeze, the Bug School at East Grand Forks, and now Sacred Heart starts the second half with the ball and a basket and a three-point play opportunity here for Lawrence. Pirates just don't have an answer for Lawrence, the 6-foot freshman. Very good feet, good footwork, nice moves inside, and she gets the three-point play. That's her second one of the evening. It's now 33-23, back to a double-digit lead for Sacred Heart. Crookston going left to right here in this second half. A foul is going to be called away from the ball. It's going to be on Sunby. That'll be Sunby's first personal foul, first team foul. Pass inside to Bull. Her shot partially blocked, and a double dribble is going to be called on Risky. The Pirate boys basketball team helping make the call on that one as they're sitting across the way. Several members of the team. Inbound pass. A kick is going to be called. Looked like Vanish might have got a shoe on it. Other boys basketball games tonight. Northern Freeze is at Red Lake County. Two of the top teams in Section 8A battling there. That should be a dandy. Fertile Beltrami at Norman County Easthill and Hitterdal. BGMR at Warren Alvarado Oslo. Foston at Winnemac, just to name a few. Boys hockey, Thief River Falls is at East Grand Forks. Bagley Foston at Kitson County Central. And boys hockey also, Crookston is at Park Rapids. That's on KROX radio tonight as Chloe Bull hits a runner going through the lane. Tough shot there, 33-25. Crookston gets their first points of the second half. Bull now with the, she has 11 points now. Lawrence gets the pass inside, kicks it out to Vanish. Her three-pointer's good. Vanish with her 9th point of the game. That's her second three. So a three-point play and a three-pointer. 36-25 lead for Sacred Heart. And now Bull draws a foul. They are going to say it was a shooting foul, so getting two shots. That'll be the third personal foul on Lydia Risky. Bull's first free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Now the second free throw. Shot is good. 36-26. Back to a 10-point lead for Sacred Heart. They'll look to expand on that here. Top of the key, Horkin. Crossover dribble, blows by Bull, and misses the layup, though. Chloe comes right back, recovers quickly, gets her 7th rebound of the game. Dribbles off to the right wing. Guarded by Horkin. Pass goes up top of the key. Now over to the near sideline to Nesseth. Off to the right wing. It goes to Christensen to Smith. Her three-pointer's good. Isabel's 4th 3 of the game. She's got the hot hand, 36-29. So the scoring a little quicker here to start the half than it was the game. As Bonish puts up a 3, that's off the mark. Rebound, a grab by Lawrence, and a little spinning jump shot is good. 38-29. Sacred Heart with the lead. 2:17 into the game. Into the second half, we should say. Pass goes off, left wing. Now over to Gunderson from Nesseth. Gunderson looks, bounces it back to Nesseth. To Smith. She has a three-pointer blocked. Good hustle there by Sacred Heart Swickla. Naomi Johnson will check in for Crookston, replacing Smith. Vanish will check out of the game. Checking in for the first time will be Peyton Schroeder. Smith with it, leaves it up top of the key. Pass by Bull, somehow gets through. Johnson grabs it, leaves it off to Christensen. Her three-pointer is good. Caitlin Christensen with another Pirate 3. The last 2 baskets for Crookston have been three-pointers. It's 38-32 with 15:06 remaining. Lawrence in the paint, puts up a shot, partially blocked by Christensen. It'll still be Sacred Heart ball. Pass goes to Lawrence. Lawrence drives into the lane, puts up a shot off the glass, good. Pirates again, just no answer for Lawrence, 40-32. Lawrence now already with 7 points here in the second half. Sacred Heart steals it away. She has 20 in the game. And a travel called on Sacred Heart. The pass went to Swickla. She shuffled the pivot feet. Looking to inbound, Crookston. Pass goes to Chloe Bowl at the top of the key. Bowl leaves it off to Christensen. Now to Johnson. Bowl has the ball stolen away by Sunby. Sunby stops, bounces a pass over to Horkin. Horkin will dribble out, leaves it inside to Lawrence. Lawrence puts up the shot. No good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Sacred Heart. It'll be Crookston ball. Waldahl will check into the game at the next dead ball. On the right wing. Pass goes up top of the key. Now up to Johnson. Over to the right wing. It'll go to Smith. Smith back up top of the key to Bull. Back to the left wing. Firing up a 3 and hitting it is Naomi Johnson. Naomi Johnson dials long distance. And Sacred Heart wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. 40-35. Crookston the closest they've been in a long time. We will take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
After the timeout and a Naomi Johnson three-pointer, Crookston within a 5-point deficit, 40-35. 13:41, a lot of time left, but the start of the second half a little more wide open. At the top of the key, pass goes off right wing. Now inside, churning around, and Lawrence was tied up, a jump ball called. It will be Crookston ball. On the possession arrow, Waldall gets the inbound pass, leaves it off to Chloe Bull. She falls to the ground, and a blocking foul is going to be called, and it's going to be on Sunby. That'll be her second personal foul. Horkin will check out. Vanish will check back in. 13:23 remaining. Pass goes, handed off to Bull. Down to the far corner to Smith, up top of the key, back to the right wing. Now it goes to the near corner to Waldall, up top. Smith, back to the left wing. Skip pass from Bull. 7 seconds on the shot clock to Smith. Johnson, travel, shuffled the pivot foot along. $12:59 remaining. 40-35. Sacred Heart would like to build that lead a little more here. Pass goes to Risky. Check back in. Now a pass off to Vanish. Vanish, the lone senior on the squad, zips a pass over to Sunby. It's off the mark. And a turnover for Sacred Heart. Crookston has a chance to get within one possession. Chloe Bull checks out. Christensen checks back in. Pass goes to Christensen along the far sideline. She'll bring it up. Stopping at the top of the key is Christensen. Leaves it off to Waldall. Waldall around the perimeter, off to Christensen on the left wing. Now over to Nesseth. Back right wing. Inside it'll go to Christensen. Christensen dribbles out. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Gunderson drives baseline, tries for a reverse layup, but was way too far under the basket. Rebound is grabbed by Lawrence. Lawrence leaves it off to Sunby. Sunby over to Vanish. Vanish on the right wing. Now inside, Vanish puts up the shot good. Lawrence puts up the shot good. That'll be the 22nd point of the ball game for Lawrence. 42-35. That was the first points in almost a minute by either team. And the 2 minutes, so 13:41 to 11:42. Now an offensive foul called on Smith. Smith tried to drive baseline. The charge called. That'll be her second personal foul. Horkin will check back in. Going to replace Lawrence, and Crookston wants a timeout. 11:31 remaining in the game. Sacred Heart 42, Crookston 35. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
$11:31 remaining, 42-35 the score. Sacred Heart will have the ball. They have the lead as well. Bringing it up will be Sunby. Right hand dribble. Dumps a pass off to Risky. Cutting through the lane. Puts up the shot. Too strong. Rebound to Horkin. Kicks it out. And a three for Swickla is good. Offensive rebound. And the first points from somebody off the bench for Sacred Heart as Swickla hits the three. Now the Pirates turn it over. Vanish speeds into the front court. Stops. Offensive foul. Bull takes the charge, and Vanish picks up her first personal foul. That'll be the fourth team foul on Sacred Heart. 45-35. Sacred Heart back to a 10-point lead. Pass goes off to Bull. Bull along the near sideline. Now pulls up for the jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound. Grabbed by Swickla. She'll leave it to Sunby. Sacred Heart looking to add to their lead. Sunby dumps it off to Vanish. Now over to Swickla. Swickla baseline jumper. Rattles around and goes in. Swickla has the last 5 points. 47-35. 10.5 minutes remaining. Just under that now. 12-point lead for Sacred Heart. Top of the key. Christensen dumps a pass off. Goes to Smith. Smith goes by Swickla. Puts up the runner. That's off the mark. The rebound goes off of the foot of Nesseth out of bounds. And it'll be Sacred Heart ball. Good job by the official to spot that. Nesseth and Christensen will check out of the game. Waldall, Gunderson, Johnson, Chloe Bull, and Smith all in for Crookston. Lawrence, nice pass inside to Swickla. She's wide open again. She has 7 straight points, Swickla does. It's now 49-35. Sacred Heart with the lead. Crookston with the ball, trying to stop this run by Swickla and Sacred Heart. Pass off left wing. Now around the perimeter, back over to the far corner. A three-pointer fired up by Johnson, no good. Rebound Smith. She tried to put it back up, but missed everything. And the rebound goes to Sacred Heart. Vanish leaves a pass off. It comes right back to her after it's tipped away. Pass into Lawrence. Lawrence bounces it back to Vanish. Now over to Horkin. Horkin with a three. That missed. Risky, though, was fighting for it, but Waldall comes away with her third rebound of the game, and then a travel called and a turnover right back to Sacred Heart. Almost halfway through the second half, Sacred Heart with the lead, 49-35. It was 40-35 about 4 minutes ago, a little over 4 minutes ago. Pass goes to Swickla, and then a travel called on Lawrence as she was slicing through the lane. Christensen will check back in, replacing Waldall. Sunby will check in for Sacred Heart, replacing Swickla. Nice spark there by Swickla, had 7 straight points. Part of a 9-0 run with a basket by Lawrence as well. Christensen into the front court. Stops, leaves a pass to Johnson. She'll fire up a three and banks it. Somehow it goes in. I didn't hear bank called on the shot, but it goes in on the three. It's now 49-38, and that's a big way to stop that 9-0 run as Crookston wants a timeout with 8:58 remaining. Just over halfway through the second half. It's Sacred Heart 49, Crookston 38. We'll be back right after this.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing. Sacred Heart with the lead. They have the ball. Just over halfway through the second half of play. It's been entertaining, that's for sure. Now a pass out to Sunby. Her three is good from the corner. Sunby with a three. That's her 12th point of the game. She has 2 threes, 2 buckets, and 2 free throws. 52-38. Pirate pass tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by Sacred Heart. Crookston will inbound. Pass goes to Johnson, but it's off her fingertips, picked up by Risky. Risky, left-hand dribble, across the half-court line. Now spins into the free throw line. Leaves it off to Sunby. Sunby off to Horkin. Horkin back to Sunby. She'll spot up for another three. That's off the mark. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. It'll still be Sacred Heart ball. Sacred Heart 8-1 on the season. Crookston 2-7. Be a nice win for Crookston. Get number 3, more importantly, but also knocking off a very good Sacred Heart team. But they have a long way to go. They're trailing by 14. Pirates come up with a stop there. Johnson with the rebound, her 5th of the game. Now a pass, or a shot, off the mark for the Pirates. Sunby leaves it off to Horkin, now inside, and a foul going to be called on Johnson. That'll be her 3rd personal foul, or 4th, Nesseth and Waldall will check in, replacing Johnson and Smith. Inbound pass goes over to Swickla, up top Sunby, now to Vanish. Vanish with the dribble, gets it inside to Lawrence. She quickly drives in. Oh, there's some contact there. And Nesseth got away with a bit of a foul, I believe. And the foul is going to be end up being on Swickla. That'll be her 3rd personal foul. Pass goes to Chloe Bowl. 7.5 minutes remaining, just under that. 52-38, Sacred Heart leading. Looking to hold on to that 14-point lead with a stop here. Crookston looking to get some points for the first, they had the 3 by Johnson almost 2 minutes ago. Waldall, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Sacred Heart's definitely picked up their defense as a 3 by Chloe Bowles off the mark. Rebound, Lawrence. She gets it out to Sunby. Sunby into the front court, dumps it off to Risky. Risky pulls into the free throw line, leaves it up to Vanish. Now a lob pass inside to Lawrence. She spins, puts up the shot, no good off the side of the rim. Rebound, Crookston. Nesseth dumps it up to Bowl. Chloe puts it up on the baseline. Good. Chloe Bowl gets her 14th point of the game. 5th of the second half. 52-40. Pirates going to try for another stop here. As Sunby dumps it off. Quick ball movement. Swickla gets it inside to Lawrence, and a foul is going to be called. It'll be on Nesseth, and there's no doubt about it. That's her 4th. Coach Zimmerman obviously said, we want you to play more physical inside because the Pirates have been doing that the last handful of minutes. It's about the only way they could try to stop Lawrence, who has been a force inside with her 22 points. Now the Pirates steal the ball away. Christensen, their 2nd steal of the game. Leaves a pass over to Waldall. Back up to Chloe. Chloe just inside the 3-point line. Spins with the dribble. Gets it back over to Christensen. Now to Nesseth in the near corner. Nesseth back to Christensen. She's directing traffic. Waiting for her teammates to follow her instructions. Now around the perimeter, Gunderson gets it to Nesseth. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Again, the Pirates. Now a long two. Oh, foot was on the line, but they're going to give Bull a three. That looked like her foot was clearly inside the three-point line. But the Pirates will take it, and the 17th point of the game for Chloe Bull. Just like that, the Pirates back to within single digits. 52-43 is the score. Bull has the last 5 points in the game, and with 5:20 remaining, the Sacred Heart Eagles want a timeout. 52-43, Sacred Heart with the lead, 5:20 remaining. We'll be back right after this timeout on KROX.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Timeout. Vanish leaves a pass inside to Lawrence. Lawrence has the ball knocked away but tips it out to Sunby. Sunby into the far corner. Now off to the right wing, Horkin. Horkin lobs it back to Lawrence. Lawrence back over to Horkin. Horkin for a long two. That's off the mark. Just hit the front of the rim. Rebound, a grab by Waldall, but she has it ripped away by Swickla. Now a pass tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by Waldall. It will still be Sacred Heart ball. 52-43. The officials talking things over. I think they're going to. It's a shot clock situation here. So they'll put 29 seconds on the shot clock. Vanish lobs a pass to Sunby, now to Horkin. Horkin back to Sunby. Now to Horkin. Those two playing catch. Horkin will drive into the lane, tries a runner off the glass, just off the mark. Bull grabs the rebound, speeds into the front court. Chloe with her 8th rebound of the game. Dumps it off to Waldall. Now over to the right wing. It'll go to Christensen. Gunderson looking around. Leaves it up top of the key. Now off to the right wing to Gunderson. Inside, it'll go to Waldall, and she spins and puts it up for a bucket. 52-45. Pirates trail by 7 with 4:13 remaining. Waldall will get her first points of the game. Now a foul away from the ball is going to be called on Waldall, I believe, and it is. Checking back in will be Risky, and checking out will be Swickla. Sacred Heart looking to go 9-1 on the year with 1 senior and 4 freshmen in the starting lineup. Sunby dumps a pass off to Risky. Now back right wing to Horkin. Over to the far sideline, Vanish. Vanish has the ball stripped away. It's picked up by Bull. Chloe drives in. Her layup is good. 52-47. The Pirates on a nice little run here after the steal. Now the Pirates steal it again. Caitlin Christensen. Long pass up to Waldall. She stops, has the ball knocked away, regains control, has it knocked away again, puts it up good. Waldall with her 4th point. 52-49. The Pirates, just like that, trail by a 3-pointer. And the Pirate crowd getting into it now. And a foul is called. It's going to be on Nesseth. That'll be her 5th personal foul. So Joey Nesseth will foul out of the game. No points and 3:17 remaining. Now Naomi Johnson, who has 4 personal fouls, will check into the game. Try to guard Lawrence. Keyword is try. Lawrence has been a beast. 22 points, leading all scorers. At the free throw line, Vanish gets it to Lawrence. Horkin, her shot blocked by Bull. Chloe Bull with the block. She looks up the floor. Pirates have a chance to tie it up on this possession. Pass out to Johnson. Johnson back over to Gunderson on the baseline. Now to Bull. To Christensen. Back over to Johnson. Johnson gets it to Gunderson. Now to Christensen. Inside to Waldall. Turns around, puts up the shot. No good. Rebound. Johnson puts it back up. That's too strong. Now the Pirates, Christensen with her 4th steal of the game. Leaves it off to Bull. She spins, puts it up. Good. Chloe Bull. And another timeout called by Sacred Heart with 2:29 remaining. The Pirates are on a 13-0 run. 13-0 run by the Pirates, and they're within 1, 52-51. Sacred Heart has the lead, 2:29 remaining. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
52-51. If you left for a few minutes, you missed out. You had a 9-0 run by Sacred Heart to take a 49-35 lead, and then after a couple three-pointers, one by each team, and then coming back, Sunby puts it up for a bucket. That's a big basket there for Sacred Heart with 2:15 remaining, 54-51. Back to a 3-point lead for the Eagles. Johnson thought about a 3 at the top of the key. Now to Bull. Off to Christensen. Christensen gets it up to Johnson. Left wide open. 3-pointer off the mark. Rebound is loose. Christensen on the ground, diving along with Vanish. And a jump ball is called. The possession arrow in favor of Sacred Heart. Minute 56 remaining. 54-51. Dare we say in regulation. I think we'd all enjoy a little overtime basketball, a little free basketball. Well, it's all free if you're watching on the KROX stream. Now the pass goes off right wing. Up to the top of the key to Vanish. Now onto the baseline to Risky. Her jumper hits off the side of the rim. It gets up and over and in. Big shot there for Risky. 56-51. That is Risky's first points of the game. Now Christensen with a 3. That's off the mark. Risky going to bring it up. She looks over, finds Sunby. Sunby makes the grab. Again with the shot clock, makes the close games at the end a little more interesting because teams have to shoot. They can't just hold on to it or force the other team to foul. And now, speaking of a foul, Chloe Bull will reach in. That'll be the 7th team foul on Crookston. At the line, shooting the bonus will be Vanish. Vanish with 9 points in the game. The free throw is off the mark, so it turns out to be a good foul by the Pirates as the front end of the bonus is missed. (56-51) pass inside to Johnson, misses the layup. Lawrence with the rebound, and a travel called on Lawrence. Pirates force the turnover. They'll get the ball back. 48.6 seconds remaining. Pass goes near corner to Christensen. Her 3 off the front of the rim. Sunby grabs the rebound. She speeds into the front court. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Pass goes over to Vanish. Vanish skip pass back to Risky. Now to Horkin. Up top to Sunby, and a foul is going to be called. The Horkin was fouled by Bull. Bull picks up the foul. Horkin's going to be at the line where she'll shoot the bonus. Porkin has 2 points. Looking for big points here at the free throw line. Eyes down the rim. The free throw off the mark, no good. So the front end of the bonus has been missed twice by Sacred Heart. Now Bull puts up a runner, too strong. Rebound, Vanish, 24 seconds left to Sunby. Sunby is going to be fouled by Bull once again. That'll be the 9th team foul, 4th personal on Chloe Bull. Now Sunby at the line, trying to break this bonus skid. Missing the front end. The last 2 trips has been Sacred Heart. 21 seconds remaining. Sacred Heart leading 56-51. Sunby's free throw is good. (57-51). Sunby now with 15 points. And the second free throw is good, make it 16. So big free throws there for Sunby, gives her team a 7-point lead with 17 seconds left. Dribbling off to the far side is Bull. She'll put up the shot. That's off the mark. Risky with the rebound. Bounces out, and then a foul is going to be called on Caitlin Christensen. Risky will be at the line. This will be the 10th team foul. So at the line shooting the double bonus will be Risky. Risky also with just 2 points. First free throw is off the mark. .2 seconds remaining. Now the second free throw for Risky is good. 1 of 2 from the line is Risky, 59-51. Another timeout is going to be called. We'll take a break. Risky gets her 3rd point of the game. Sacred Heart leading 59-51, 9.2 seconds remaining. We'll be back right after this timeout. From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
The timeout. Sacred Heart leading 59-51, 9.2 seconds left. Is it impossible? Well, nothing's impossible, but likely not much. But the Pirates need points. They need them quick. Pass up to Gunderson. Gunderson gets it over to Johnson. She'll fire up a 3. That's off the mark. 4 seconds left. Sunby and the Pirates will not foul, and that's going to be the ball game. Sacred Heart holds on, holding off a late Pirate rally over a 4-minute span. Crookston went on a 13-0 run to get within a point, but then they did not score in the final 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Sacred Heart, they score the final 7 points of the game, and they come away with their 9th victory of the year to beat Crookston 59-51. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at the scoring. We'll talk with both head coaches and more. That's all going to be coming up here in the post-game show. Again, the final score, Sacred Heart 59, Crookston 51.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of giving and reflection, please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as the Sacred Heart Eagles improved to 9-1 on the season with a 59-51 victory over the Crookston Pirates, who dropped to 2-8 on the year. Crookston, they were led by Chloe Bull. She had 21 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 steals. And then you had 12 points from Isabel Smith along with 2 rebounds. 9 points off the bench for Naomi Johnson, usually a starter, but has been under the weather the past day or so, and so she came off the bench but still played like she normally would. 9 points and 6 rebounds for her. And then 5 points for Caitlin Christensen along with 4 steals. 4 points for Brooklyn Waldall and 4 rebounds. Playing and not scoring were Emma Gunderson, Joey Nesseth, who fouled out with 3:17 remaining, and Grace Bull. For Sacred Heart, they were led by Lexi Lawrence. She had 22 points for Sacred Heart, 16 points from Leah Sunby, 9 points for Isabel Vanish, 7 points off the bench from Izzy Swickla, 3 points from Lydia Risky, and 2 points for Finley Horkin. Playing and not scoring were Peyton Schroeder and Sophia Modine. They all played but did not score. The score at halftime was 30-23. Crookston trailed by 7 after a couple of three-pointers by Isabel Smith. Then it was back and forth. It was a 40-35 lead for Sacred Heart after a Crookston Naomi Johnson three-pointer. But then Sacred Heart went on a 9-0 run to take a 49-35 lead. After the two teams exchanged three-pointers, Crookston went on a 13-0 run to get within a 52-51 deficit with 2:29 remaining. Chloe Bull She had, 9 of those points on that run, and Brooklyn Waldall had the other 4. Then you had, the final 2:29. Crookston did not score a point, while Sacred Heart had 7 points, 4 of them by Sunby and 3 of them by Risky. And that was the difference in the game. Again, 59-51 the score. The Sacred Heart Eagles improved to 9-1 on the season. Crookston drops to 2-8. We'll take a break. We'll be back and talk with the coaches. That's going to be coming up next here in the postgame show. Again, Sacred Heart 59, Crookston 51.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
Softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band.
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome back to the post-game show, as we're now joined by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. And Coach, a heck of a battle. Girls, you were behind by 10 for a lot of the first half. You battled and got it down to 1 point late in the game, and you have to be pretty happy with how the girls kept battling and how they responded.
No, it was definitely good to see just consistent effort throughout the entire game, and especially in those closing, minutes of both the first half and especially the second half. The last 6-7 minutes, we played really good basketball, especially on the defensive end during that time, which allowed us to get some stops and have opportunities to get some scores. And we turned them over a couple times and got a few easier ones as a result of that. And when you can pile those up, things are good for you.
The game started. It was bad. Nobody scored for the first almost 2.5 minutes, but then things picked up a little bit. It was back and forth. Smith had a three-pointer to give you the lead. Chloe answered with a bucket to regain the lead, and but then they go on a 10-3 run to take a 17-8 lead, and that really proved to be the difference, not only in the half but in the game.
Right. Yeah. You take away that stretch. There was one in the first half, and there's one in the second half too. But then we were trailing ever since that time, from that back and forth. So it just, those things that we really got to keep working on, being a little bit more consistent, taking care of the ball. There's some offensive rebounds in there. I think, unofficially on our bench, we had maybe 7 or 9 points in that stretch, was probably off of turnovers,
Mhm.
offensive rebounds.
Yep.
And the half-court defense, pretty pleased. Their post had a nice game. She
Mhm.
made some tough shots. But we kind of settled on her a little bit in the second half and did a better job overall, but she's a tough player and had a nice game. But we take away those turnovers and those conversion points that they have. Well, different story.
In the last minute 10, Isabel Smith, she had 2 3-pointers to get you then a 7-point deficit at halftime, and you had a little momentum going into the half.
We did, yeah. Finally kind of got out of that little funk, especially on the offensive end. And the key was better ball movement. We moved the ball around, and it's a lot easier to make a shot when you're catching it in rhythm and you got some space rather than just trying to create it for yourself, which has been unfortunately too much what we've had a little bit the last couple of games. And a lot of that's defense too, that's dictating that. But more consistent ball movement tonight, better off-ball movement, led to some better shots for us.
You got within a 5-point deficit after a Naomi Johnson 3-pointer, 13:41 remaining. That's when they go on a 9-0 run, and the Swickla girl off the bench, she had 7 of those points in the 9-0 run, and all of a sudden they lead by 14 almost halfway through the half, and that was the other really big backbreaker in the game.
It was, yeah. We just kind of had battled, got it back down a little bit. And with scoring, not the easiest thing for us right now. Just points are at a premium, so making sure we value possessions and making sure that we don't turn the ball over, give them easy runouts, be solid on defense. But we got to run a little better offense and get great shots every time. I was a lot happier that we were getting shots tonight. So taking care of the ball, shooting shots was good. Now we just got to work on shot selection a little bit, but some of that's going to come with just running better offense and making sure that we're moving the ball a little bit more consistently, because some of those shots were near the end of the shot clock, and kids are just making sure they're trying to get it off at that point too.
You exchanged, the two teams did 3-pointers over about a 2-minute span, and then over a 4-minute span, you go on a 13-0 run led by Chloe Bull. She had 9 of those 13. Brooklyn Waldall had her only 4 points in that run as well. And next thing you know, you're down by 1, 52-51. And what a defensive and offensive effort in those minutes by your team.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about the game of basketball is things can change really quick. If you play good defense, get a few turnovers, and actually score and be efficient on your end, you're talking about 5-6 possessions in a 12, 14-point game. It seems like a big lead, and it is a big lead. It's something you just can't come back, in 1 or 2 possessions. But when you look at it from the grand scheme of how many possessions are in a game, 5-6 possessions isn't much. You just got to be efficient in those and play good defense, and you can chip away at that. And we were able to do that in a pretty short or quick fashion, which helped a little bit there, and be able to play some really competitive basketball out there at the end.
The final 2.5 minutes, unfortunately, you weren't able to score, but you weren't out of it by any means, because they missed the front end of the bonus twice and still gave you some opportunities, but just couldn't get anything to go in the final 2.5.
No, and we haven't, other than maybe that very first game of the year, played in a game with that type of situation. So it's a learning curve a little bit too about what type of shots you want to get and what the defense is going to give you. And they were, I don't know how many fouls. Yeah, so they weren't in the bonus yet, and so they were playing really aggressive on the dribble drive-ins, which they should. So once they do that, look to kick, then redrive, and whatever it might be. But your tendency is, and as a player, is we got to go. We need a basket. We got to go. So we understand that, and it just, what's the situation? Do I got the look we want to get? If not, let's kick it quick and see if we can get a better one.
Overall thoughts on the game? You have to be much happier with the result. Obviously, you want to win. That's the goal. But looked much better here than you have the past several games.
Yeah, it definitely was against a good team too.
Yep.
So they're gonna win a handful of games. Wouldn't be surprised if they're well over 20 wins by the end of it. Mike's doing a nice job with that group. So just got to make sure that as we look at it, that we could have got it, but it was definitely a good building game for us.
Now you get ready for another team that's having a good year. It's just a murderer's row here for the Pirates, but you get ready to take on Monaga, and I'm not sure if they're playing tonight, but they only have 1 loss on the year, and they're having a great year, and you're going to host them on Saturday.
Yeah, I know they're a good team. They brought back, I think, probably almost everybody from their team last year when we had some really good competitive games with them, and they're playing well to start early here, playing good defense. Looks like they've been able to score the ball a little bit too. So, gotta refocus, re-energize, and practice tomorrow, and get ready for a big one here on Saturday.
Coach, thanks for talking with us, and best of luck on Saturday.
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. We thank him for joining us here on the post-game show. Again, the final score, 59-51. Sacred Heart comes away with their 9th win of the year. They improved to 9-1. Crookston will drop to 2-8 on the season. Chloe Bowl led the Pirates at 21 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 assists. Lexi Lawrence led Sacred Heart with 22 points. Leah Sunby also added 16 to lead the way for the Eagles. Coming up on Saturday on the KROX video stream anyway, we will have the doubleheader. Crookston hosts Monaga. The Braves coming to town. We'll have that game right here on both games on KROX. So be watching for that. We'll also have it on the radio. Pirate Girls Hockey is on the radio tomorrow night. The number 8th ranked team in Class A, Crookston, takes on the number 6th ranked team in AA, Northfield. Northfield is undefeated, so a big game tomorrow night for the Pirate Girls Hockey team. Frank V will have the game on the play-by-play tomorrow night. And then on Saturday night, they play Gentry Academy. They're playing at one of the TCO arenas down in the cities. I don't think it's the Wild practice facility, but they're playing at one of those, and the only time I guess they could play is going to be 7 o'clock at night. So we'll have that game on the radio. We'll have a triple header of Pirate Sports on Saturday on the radio, along with the 2 basketball games on the video stream. Again, we always video stream all Pirate home basketball, hockey, and wrestling. Wrestling will have a duel on Tuesday. I think that's their only one besides the individual wrestling tournament coming up. And we'll be streaming all the home Pirate winter sporting events as we always do. We're not able to stream the Pirate dance competition that will be here next week because they do not allow recording of the competitions for obvious reasons. You can look at what other teams are doing. But we will have pictures from that next Thursday. So that'll be the first ever, and we'll tell you more about that coming up as well. But Pirate Boys Hockey, if you want to see how they're doing, they're on KROX Radio. Pull it up on 1260 AM, 105.7 FM. Or if you're out of the KROX listening area, pull it up on KROXAM.com. Click on Listen Live, or on your smart speaker. Just say, listen to KROX in Crookston. For Cam Herron, this is Chris P. The final score here from the Crookston High School Gymnasium. The Sacred Heart Eagles, 59, and the Crookston Pirates, 51. We thank you for tuning in to this evening's exciting